Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. See, we all have like 24 hours in a day, and it's the same thing. What are you going to do with yours today? On this beautiful July 18th, 2019, the year of consistency and the third quarter of the triple threat. That's right, family, career, and fitness. Well, you know, it's Throwback Thursday, so I had to get one of my throwback tunes. I missed this song. Y'all missed this song? Let me get some likes. Let me get some loves. Let's get the energy going. Let's get the juices flowing, because I know somebody needs their daily dose of positivity, inspiration, motivation, education, and everything in the whole wide world, Craig. But in order for me to get it to everybody, you know, I was hanging out in Atlanta and I saw somebody in the dirty South that needed the antidote. I was hanging out somewhere on the West Coast and I saw a skateboarder just out there kick pushing, looking like they need their antidote. I went to the fish market out there all the way in Seattle and I saw those little fishies in the fish market and I said, y'all need y'all antidote. But in order for me to get it to them, I need all my doses to do me my favorite thing in the whole wide world, and that's 1, 2, 3, Hawk smash the share button, smash it, smash it, smash it. Judo it, MMA it, Mike Tyson it, do whatever you want. But today's topic is going to be lit, so could you please share it on out there. I miss my throwback songs. You know, I need to get back to my beat making. Y'all know I made a goal at the beginning of the year that I was going to go ahead and make 12 dope beats throughout the year. Well, I'm looking at my MacBook right here, and I see about 16 beats on there, but I think only like 6 of them are dope. So I'm just saying I got some work to do. I got to get back in the lab. But today we are going to talk about something really, really, really cool. It's a little bit different, and I got a question. Y'all know it's cancer season. My birthday is in 3 days, and you know cancers, we are so sensitive. This is a no judgment zone in the Dose House, though, so just make sure you keep that in perspective. But today, I'm going to try to get you all in your feelings. That's right, because if you guys tuned in and you saw that little caption, you guys know that today we're going to talk about love, because I truly believe that love conquers all. And we're going to talk about 3 different instances where love is going to conquer all. That's right. You're going to be all in your feelings, because today is Inspiration Day. Inspiration is the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. Key word in there is creative. And do something. Action. You know, we talk about that a lot, right? But before we get into the antidote, I got a little homie. You might know her. She about 4'11", really cute until you make her mad and she tell you to do this. What smash the shit? That's right. If you came fast with me late, Leanne Ryan Smith holding a VIP and the side door open for you. Beast up that share with a title. If you're going to share this out, let's make it juicy. Let's invite people to the Dose House and check this thing out, grow it to capacity, and have this one of the best morning live shows out there on Facebook. Let's get into the antidote.
The antidote is a medicine taken and given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, it's 6:30 a.m. on the Eastern Time Zone. The Dose House is starting to get filled to capacity with people who want that antidote. I think it's time to refill some prescriptions. Hit them with the antidote.
Yes, Janelle, I was in the Dirty South. Actually, it's been quite a while since I've been to the Dirty South, but it's all to the good, though. All right. We're going to talk about 3 things to fall in love with. And the first thing we're going to talk about falling in love with is what you do. I have a very serious question out there. I know a lot of you dosers are all in the same community and we know a lot of the same people, but just be honest with me. Do you love what you do? You know, I once heard by a wise man that if you fall in love with what you do and you happen to monetize that and do that for a living, it doesn't seem like work. I tremendously love what I do. I wish I would have took a picture of this yesterday. I'll tell you why. I have a salesperson that's kind of new-ish, been in the business about, 4 months now. And, he hit that, you first get in the business, you're on high, and your energy level's all crazy, and you shoot right on up. You start getting great results, and then what happens after that? You start to come down. And eventually what ends up happening is you start coming back up again, and then you kind of like even out a little bit, or maybe a slow progression. He's in one of those lulls right now. And so yesterday he came and he took the initiative initiative, which I really, really, really like about this guy. He took the initiative and came up and says, Markiss, I'm struggling and I need some help. Let's get some training going on. So you know what I did? I stopped what I was doing. I had initially scheduled a training in the morning and I got some people involved, and then people started getting customers. A lot of people had to leave out, but this guy stayed and he eventually got a customer. But when he was done with that customer, he came right back up to me and he was man enough to say, Markiss, I'm struggling. I need some help. Let's keep going at this thing. I need to get it. And he got another customer, and guess what happened? He came back to me after that customer. He was relentless. And let me tell you, that is a big reason why I love what I do, because a big part of what I do is making sure that I have not only an impact on the people at my store, but also an impact on the people in our industry to help grow our industry. I absolutely love what I do. What I do, maybe every once in a while it feels like work, but for the majority of the time, I truly get a joy out of just helping other people and growing other people, changing your perspectives, educating you, inspiring you, motivating you. I absolutely love what I do. So I beg to ask you guys, do you love what you do? I don't know what industry you're in because I have a very diverse audience, but I'm asking you this question right now. It's a little bit rhetorical because I know some of y'all ain't gonna want to put what y'all do because we know you and we know where you work at, but it's all good. Just think about it in your head if you don't want to type it in the comments. Do you love what you do? If you don't, then I suggest you find something that you love to do and make a career out of it. I don't know where this daily dose things is going to go. I'm just going to be flat out honest with you, hopefully to the moon and back so I can get the shirt and the hat. But I'm just telling you, I love what I do every single morning. My dose community is fantastic. This does not feel like work to me. But let me tell you, I work hard on this. I study, I read, I watch videos, I educate myself. I'm always trying to evolve the show so I can deliver a message and content that is enjoyable, entertaining, and educating to you guys so you can keep on coming back. And let me tell you, even though I work hard to come up with all these topics so I don't repeat myself, this does not feel like work to me. So I encourage you, find something that you love to do, make a career out of it. Number 2, fall in love with who you are with. Boy, this is going to be a touchy, sensitive subject. I debated on if I was going to talk about this on the Dose House, but y'all know we got to keep it real up in the Demetrius Dose House. You have to fall in love with who you with. I'm going to use myself as an example. Let me tell you, Mr. Anthony Santangelo says that he primarily watches me because I keep it real. I'm going to keep it all the way 1 million with you guys. Things ain't always great in a relationship. Things ain't always great in my relationship. But that's what I enjoy, the challenge. And plus, I got a tiger mom that always stays on my back and always pushing me to the envelope, Dr. Natalie Phillips, to help challenge me. And let me tell you, when you've been married over a decade, things ain't been peachy and creamy. You just now, let me tell you, I've talked to married couples that's been married for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And boy, they tell you about the process. When we talk about the struggle is real, the struggle can be real sometime. And if the love isn't there, then nothing else matters. You're always going to be trying to figure out what other people doing. You're always going to be seeing what everybody else got going on in their life as opposed to focusing on what you got going on in your life. Because let me tell you, at the end of the day, when all this social media stuff happened, when you crack your phone and you can't get on Facebook no more, when Instagram starts going crazy, when everything starts going bad, the one who you sleep with every single night is going to be the one to be there for you. So if you're not in love with that person and you made a commitment to him, let's get creative and try to re-fall in love with that person. It is possible. Even in my marriage, things have been roller coaster, rocky road. We have the best of times and the worst of times. And sometimes you have to reinvent yourself and you got to go back to the drawing board. You made a commitment. You struggling right now, but it's okay. This is just a little pitfall. You can climb your way out of it if you want to. That's just a little bit of suggestions. But let me tell you, when you fall in love with number 2, which is the person who you with, life is a beautiful thing. If you can get past the obstacles, if you can get past the struggles, if you can get past the hurdles and stuff, if you can be creative and reinvent yourself or just do anything amazing, life can be so much better. If there's anybody that's been through the struggle and came out on top, can you please give me the likes and the love right now? Can you please type something in the comments for the people in the back? Could you please just let the people know that's out there struggling that you too shall overcome and everything will be okay? But it all starts with one thing, and it's a big old heart. I know it's on that side, but I got an iPad in my head and a phone, and it's kind of hard. Number 3, fall in love with the process of growth. That's where the magic happens. That's where the secret sauce is. That's where the evolution comes. This thing called life is constantly changing all the time, and you have to change with it. You don't want to be some old fart. You don't want to be a negative Nancy or a terrible Todd. You don't want to be that person that says, well, we always do it like this. You have to evolve. Growth. Progress is a process. I was going to talk about this show today, and I was going to call it Progress, Not Perfection, but I changed it to Fall in Love, because if you don't love the 3 things that we're talking about today, then nothing, I will repeat, nothing matters. Growth, evolution, constant progress. There are so many people that are in industries that continuously do the same thing every day, and they're not seeking growth. There are people that are not experts in their craft, and there are people that are not seeking to become experts in your craft. When the last time you studied your craft? When was the last time you read an article or magazine on your craft? When was the last time you dedicated yourself to growing whatever product or service that you sell, and growing that knowledge, that base? When was the last time you put yourself out there on experimentation mode? When was the last time you hopped on YouTube and watched some video and see what the most successful and elite people that do what you do are out there doing right now? Growth, progress, not perfection. Fall in love with the growth process, because progress is a process. I hope you guys are hearing me out there. But what's most important, again, if you haven't gotten the secret sauce today, I will tell you, it all begins with love, because love will conquer all. If you're feeling me this morning, hit the like, hit the love, shower it, rain with it. If you don't have love there, nothing else matters. If you're not in love with, let's go down the lovey-dovey checklist so we can just reiterate for the people who came fast or late. This is the lovey-dovey checklist. If you don't love what you do, it's not going to work out. You're not going to be successful. If you don't love who you with, it's not going to work out. It's not going to be successful. You're going to dread it. You're going to hate it. If you don't love the process, it's not going to happen. Quit dreaming. I don't care what you think you're capable of. If you don't love it, you don't have that drive, you don't have that it factor, you don't have that energy, it's not going to be amazing. And that's what life is all about, being amazing. Outside of your comfort zone is where you're going to have to live. This little bubble that you live in, this little snuggie that you be wearing all the time, the things that you like to do every day. Let me tell you, the amazing things happen outside of that. The amazing things happen when you do stuff that you don't want to do, like watching 600-pound Life and all that kind of stuff. I want to do that, but guess what? It gets some quality time, so I do it. I'm just saying, it may not just be me out there. I'm just saying, I'm using myself as an example. I'm putting it all out there, but it all starts with love, and love conquers all. I need you guys to do me a favor, man. If you can support me, that'll be awesome. I got some swag in a really cool store. It's called thedailydosestore.com, and you can check it out. You can get bags, hats, shirts, tank tops if you like to work out and all that kind of stuff. I got some swag. Go get you some. Go get you some. I appreciate it. But what's really cool is checking out, always getting the antidote. The antidote is where the magic happens on YouTube. And I know not everybody can wake up at 6:30 a.m. to watch your boy live, but you can always get your antidote on YouTube. All you got to do is actually search for Markiss Stone, and then you'll find my big old head right there. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, or better yet, you know what I'm going to do? I'll do you a favor right now. After this video's over, I'm pasting the text for the YouTube channel right now. So all you got to do is click that link. It's in the comment section right now to take you right to my YouTube page. Subscribe so you can always get the antidote. But the best way to catch me out is live, The Daily Dose Show. Search for it on Facebook. Hit the like button, hit the love button, hit the 3 dots underneath and hit following, and then see first and change your notification settings so you can always see when I'm live. That is the best way to catch me. That's where the fire happens. That's where everybody's at the dose house and it's to capacity, and we just have a whole lot of fun and get it in. So if you can do me that favor, I greatly appreciate it. In the meantime, check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to The Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today, your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
All right, Doc. I do what I do from the heart, and I don't expect nothing in return. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make my family smile and inspire the world at the same time. I've eliminated the word just because I'm a whole lot more than that. Thank you, Dr. Natalie Phillips, my tiger mom. Love you to death. Y'all have a fantastic Throwback Thursday. Peace.